What's up, guys? Brandon here, CarSalesMasterclass.com. We have Eric behind the camera helping us out as usual. And let's talk about you. Let's talk about what type of sales should you be in. Now, I'm in car sales and absolutely love it. It's great for me because I personally do not want to travel away from my family. Every now and then, I like a good, business trip or training class, go have some fun, but I don't want to travel every week or 2 or 3 times a month. Not for me. So insurance is out, right? Anything like that, it's out. Also, I hate long drawn out sales. I hate prospecting and going and finding my own customers, right? I hate waiting for my money. I want it now. If I do the work, I want it now, or at least on my next paycheck. So real estate is out. And those are the top things I'm going to talk about today. Car sales versus real estate versus insurance, because those are the top 3 ways to make money in sales. Now, there are other niches that aren't quite as big: construction sales, pool sales, mattress, and they're great, I'm sure. I don't have a lot of knowledge about them, and they all kind of fall into the same categories of real estate and insurance. So let's talk about the differences. I like car sales because I like going to work in one location every day, and I get to go on a lunch break. If my family wants to come have lunch with me, I'm close to my house. I don't have to, travel an hour or 2 away. And guys, I know what it's like because I used to sell insurance, okay? Wasn't great at it, hated it, to be honest with you. That's probably why I wasn't too great at it. Or that's probably why I hated it. Interesting. Get you thinking. Back to what I was saying about the car business. It's great for me. It's great money. If you're good, you can make 6 figures, which I have for the last 2 years. And so it's great for me. It's perfect. Now, who should be in real estate? Well, let me tell you who should be in real estate, and that exact same person probably shouldn't be in car sales. Car sales really should be, most of your clients, most of your customers should be a 1-call close or a 1-sit close. 7 out of 10 should come in. You should be good enough to land them on the right car, know exactly what their payment objective is, and give it to them so that they may buy from you, okay? Some of them aren't going to buy, and you should follow up with them to get them back, all right? Not everyone buys the first time. If it were easy, we would all make $8 an hour. That's the way I like to think about it. That keeps me going if I'm getting down. If it were easy, we'd get paid $8 an hour, and it would just be like a Walmart worker just taking orders, right? Not the case. That's why we get paid commission. So you should be in real estate if you're okay with a long drawn out sale. If you don't mind waiting 6 months to get paid. Now, keep in mind, each sale that you get is going to make you a lot more money than each car you sell typically. But that being said, you won't sell as many as you will cars, obviously, you guys know. But you also have to wait a long time. It takes a long time to get into. Me, I got into car sales, and in my first 2 weeks after training, I made $4,700. I sold 10 cars, made $4,700. In 2 weeks. I'd never made that kind of money in 2 weeks before, so it was awesome for me. Real estate? No way. 6 months minimum to make your first real paycheck. And that's what I've heard from real estate agents. I've never done it, so I don't pretend to be an expert. Let's move on to number 3, which is the insurance type of salesperson. And this is the same for if you're selling rooftops and whatnot, construction sales, maybe construction sales, you're in a local area. But I know with insurance and a lot of things similar, you're driving around. Maybe you have a 1 or 2 hour radius that you're driving around in. You're setting appointments. You're going to people's houses, or you're going to their businesses. You're in an area that you're not familiar with. I hate that. It's not for me. If you love that, maybe you should consider insurance. Here's some things that you should consider as well, though, when it comes to selling insurance in terms of pay plans. When I did insurance, the way that we got paid is very simple. Again, every company is going to be different, but this is very common. The way that we got paid was, say that the customer paid $100 a month for their insurance. That's $1,200 a year. It's $900 for the first 9 months, okay? So I would get 9 months worth of commission up front, and if the customer canceled before those 9 months, I would get a chargeback. Well, why is that business model good? Why is it bad? Well, it's good because you can start making money pretty quickly. But the longer you do it, the harder it is to keep making money because your chargebacks go up. Make sense? Now, if you're going with the company that pays you monthly, so the customer is paying $100 a month and they pay you $70 per month, right? That's great, but if you want to make $7 grand in a month, you have to get 100 sales at $100 a month, $100 a month, and none of them cancel. And so it takes a long time to actually make any real money. So if you want to make money quick and be able to keep making money and not have chargebacks, the only time you'll get a chargeback in the car business is, say that you sold the car and it was a pre-owned car and the AC was fixed, but they didn't put it on the cost yet. Okay, so you get a chargeback. But I used to have $1,000 and $2,000 of chargebacks a week, not every week. But imagine how difficult it was to make money in insurance when you're having those ginormous chargebacks. Okay, so insurance wasn't for me. I didn't like to travel. Also, you know, it was 1099, which sucks. I mean, honestly, W-2 is where it's at unless you're truly self-employed or an entrepreneur. And so that's kind of my 2 cents here. I hope that I didn't upset anyone that is in real estate or in insurance. And please comment below if I said anything wrong or just to shed some light. But that being said, you know, I'm a big fan of the car business. I will say it's great for me, but it's not great for everybody. You have to be willing to tell that customer that we're doing business today, and here's why. Now, if you're in the Car Sales Masterclass program, then you know how to do that without seeming salesy, without seeming pushy, and typically it's just a simple, hey, this is the one you want, yes, okay, this is the payment you want, yes, and here's a pen to sign. Now, that obviously is a 10 million foot view, all right? But the process that we have over there, the little secrets that we do along the way, and by the way, this training is designed around millennials like myself, okay? It's not the old things that we learned in the 80s or the 90s that really don't work anymore in this market. But anyways, that is what you're going to get if you join the Car Sales Masterclass or if you're already in it. So, guys, it's been Brandon with Car Sales Masterclass. Please give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Also, consider subscribing, and if you do, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when we come out with new videos. And then go to the description, click the link to the Facebook group, carsalesmasterclass.com. Even if you're not in car sales, it's just a group of a lot of salespeople, and it's a great place to hang out, ask questions, make comments, things like that.